Gang, welcome back to another episode of Run Your Mouth podcast. And before we get started, remember to like us on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and all that old good shit. And you make sure you go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you can be informed when the next video drop to keep you in tune with all this good shit that we giving over here. Without further ado, guys, today episode number 11. Yeah, we 11 in weekly episode we do, all right? And today's episode, we're going to speak, to the portion of confidence. And confidence is key, fellas. And if you want to use confidence being synonymous with having an abundance of a mindset, you could do that as well. So what your confidence is it's gonna separate you from the pack. It's gonna elevate you for being a high value guy as opposed to the guy who are exuding low value, right? The separation is gonna be in the action, in the way you think, in the way you behave, and how you think and move, right? And so let's get right into it. Because over here, we share information with guys to be a better version of themselves, right? Um, Looking to do better in life, be more sociable. If you decide to choose that you want to date women, you'll be that better version of yourself, right? You'll be that more complete, that more sound version of yourself, not this scared, timid, shy guy who's look like he's afraid to approach, and articulate what he means with women and be very, precise and direct for the most part. Like, we'll get into all that. So number one of how confidence is key and what you shouldn't do with this to try to exude confidence, because at this point it's not confidence no more. You're moving into something else if you do this. All right, number one, confidence confidence is not going out to accumulate a whole lot of money to get women. All right, that's not what confidence is. Because at this point, if you're doing that just to go out and get money for a woman to notice you, what you're doing now is leading with your fucking wallet. And when you're leading with your wallet, those tight and kind of women you attract would be the fucking gold diggers. So you don't want to definitely lead with your wallet, okay? Because when you think you want to present a woman with how much money you make, right? And this is what I do for a living, and you try to bid yourself for this is what kind of car I drive, these the watches I wear, these the clothes I wear, designer clothes and shit I wear. You're just gonna attract gold diggers. And what that's a problem for you, sir, is she'll never love you for you. She'll only be concerned about what it is you could do and how much money she can get from your ass. So all gold diggers you'll be attracting, you do that. So a confident guy would never do that. All right. And what a confident guy will do is, in the way that he approaches a woman that he likes or he wants to get to know, he'll with speak with sturdiness. He'll speak firm. He'll speak assured. You get what I'm saying? He's not stumbling over his words. He's not fidgeting while he's talking to her. He's not looking around. No, he's looking at her, staring in her eyes. He's saying what he got to say, and he sounds very assured of himself by what he's saying. Now, I employ men to be like this anyway, but you be like this even to the point you go through all that spiel, and she decides she's not interested in you. Guess what? And you walk away, you be like, all right, cool. Hey, well, you have a nice day, or whatever the case may be. When you walk on day though, she gonna be like, damn, he was confident though. You gonna be on her mind. You are gonna leave an imprint on her. And but our thing is the way you do it though. We looking to get the girl, and if we don't, it's okay, fellas. It's not the end of the fucking world. Okay, there's more out there that just that one that you didn't get, and confidence is also, guys, not letting that one situation or that one woman that you wanted that didn't reciprocate the likeness or whatnot, and it didn't go anywhere, for that to be the precipice of your life going forward. You get what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world. It's not the end all be all. Okay, she didn't choose you. Okay, so it's many more women out there, and you just have to keep it pushing. All right. Also, number three, confident men speak convincingly. Like it's almost, like they're politicians or shit, or pastors, or preachers, or anybody who has a forum to where they speak to masses of people, right? A confident man is convincingly. He speaks convincingly, right? He's so assured in how he saying it and the way he's saying it, like they can't help but to fucking believe the guy, you know. And it could be a lie, but what we teach over here, guys, we're not into lying. Yeah, just to be lying, it doesn't serve you any purpose. And then if the people or the girl find out you lying anyway, then that just kills all the attraction, because now she can't trust you. And we know most women. I'm not saying all. We know most women have trust issues, right? And so definitely we want a clean slate. We not lying to nobody. So, and not lying to nobody, it shows your character as a man. You believe in what you're saying. You're being honest and transparent, and being confident exudes a lot of that. So when you have confidence, you have, you speak these things freely, right? You're not reserved. You can do this effortless in speaking to a woman. All right, let's move right along. So when you're confident, and what confidence is key, guys, you're not afraid to make mistakes. You're not afraid of failing in life, because you understand it's all part of the journey, right? Making mistakes and failing is all part of the journey. It's a combination of all those experiences up until now who made you who you are today, right? We need the mistakes, we need the failures. The thing is, though, as you elevate your mind and you understand more who you are and your surroundings and the people you have around you, you have the tendency to think, like for me, uh, I know I'm going to make mistakes. It's just that I don't tend on making a whole lot of mistakes. If you get what I'm saying, right? We're going to make mistakes, but I want to minimize those mistakes that very well could be avoided just by taking that extra few seconds to think, plan, strategize, right? Make sure you got your mind and shit together, because we at a day and age, man. A mistake could cost you, and nowadays, it could cost you dearly. It could cost you to lose every fucking thing. And we definitely don't want to be on that side. So you gotta, it's not trying to avoid mistakes, is what I'm saying. It's to minimize making the mistakes in the phase, okay? That's just part of the game. Like, it is what it is, fellas. Get over it. Next, you understand that losing something is not really necessarily a loss. Here's what I mean. If you understand it from the standpoint that if you lose something, right, you have the ability to get it back, one, or if it's not that same thing, you get it back, you can get something better. So if you go in with that mindset, a confident man, a man who has an abundance mindset, will think like that. Like, hey, if I have this, let's say this car today, and if I fucking lose this car, I could get the car back, or I can get one better. So is it really a loss then, right? But if you don't have that way of thinking, you think that loss, you'll take that shit hard. You'll take it to heart. To have your emotions and your mood all over the place, and that's what we want to avoid, fellas. We're confident men over here. We want to make the best sound and concrete decisions that we could possibly make, right? And the only way you can do that is, again, confidence. Like, you got to pour into you. Your best investment you'll ever make with being yourself first. Know that. And so when you invest in yourself, whether you're working on your fashion, your finances, your fitness, and everything else on top of that, look, it ain't even, I tell you guys all the time, it ain't about women all the time. If you do this shit for yourself, if you continue to want to create the best version of yourself, the women will notice. Trust me, they'll notice. But don't do it for the women. Do it for you. And once you're doing it for you, she'll see or they'll see, right? Like, damn, this is a confident guy. They love that shit. Everybody loves a confident person, but the women they definitely love. Like you, yeah, okay. I'm telling you what I know. This is from life experience, and for me, listening to other people, but definitely more so life experience. All right, confident guy, they love it. Moving right along. You trust in your ability to make sound decisions. I just spoke on this, but to go a little bit more deeper than that, let's say if it's a critical thinking decisions you have to make, right? And being confident, it allows you to knowing that, hey, first of all, I'm looking to make the best decision with what information I have and what the particular outcome could possibly be if I go this route. And in doing so, you know, if that's you come up with that's the best possible route to go to make the decision, you okay with that. You live with that decision. Even if it turns out to not be the best decision, you're not, balled up or hurled up in a corner somewhere crying like a little female or whatnot. That's the decisions you made. That's the decisions you stick with. That's what you going with, right? Fly or fail. That's what you going with. That's what a comfort man exudes. Like, and let me understand, let me tell you something, fellas. Let's understand something here. Confidence is not about trying to be perfect either. In the eyes of nobody, we ain't looking to do that. Confidence is not saying, hey, I don't make mistakes or I would ever, never make mistakes. That is not about that. Confidence is you're going to make life decisions based on what information, knowledge, right? And all the input that you have right now for you to make that decision that's currently out in front of you. When you have those components and they're working in your favor, it allows you to make the best decisions you could make at that time. And once you make the decision, be done with it. All right? Fly or fail. Okay. Next, how confidence is key or having an abundant mindset is key. Fellas, you don't take shit from nobody. Yeah. Yeah, you don't take shit from nobody. It's definitely not from guys. You ain't definitely ain't taking shit from the guy, and most definitely you ain't taking no shit from the females. All right, you ain't letting them get away with shit. You gonna check them on everything. All right, don't let shit slide. All right, now let me reiterate something. That don't mean everything that they do that not to your liking you have to speak on. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about like the most critical shit. That if a female do you, if anybody do you, you check them on the critical shit because you don't want to spend your time, navigating and trying to see, hey, is this something I need to say to her or is this something I need to check on? No, cause you ain't living a life like that. You living a life of free thought, free will, free life of choice making, free of abundance in your thinking. You're not trying to nitpick everything, but if she being disrespectful, you definitely check a woman on some shit like that. She's late for the date, you definitely check shit like that. All right, those are non-negotiable, guys. You got to say something to her because if you don't, and most men don't, it would give her the sense of, hey, he didn't say anything, so it would be okay for me to do that shit again. And she would need to know that your time is important, right? So for the mere fact that you say something to her, she know that, hey, this guy takes his time serious, all right? And definitely being disrespectful. Like we just don't do that shit over here. You know, men of substance, men of understanding, men who love themselves would never put up with no shit like that for a woman who being disrespectful. Fuck what she look like, fuck how she shaped, she got titties, ass. No, we don't care nothing about none of that. We tolerate no disrespect from no fucking body. Alright? Alright. Confidence is key, and having an abundant mindset is also, guys, uh, having a more balanced lifestyle. Yeah, yeah. You know, you ain't at all these places that you don't want to be. You ain't going to these parties you invited to and have to be there every time with everybody. Your confidence be like, hey, look, man, I don't have to show up to these places, and I definitely don't have to be accepted by everybody. You know, and for the most part, everybody not gonna like you. So yeah, like you know, it's just gonna be some people that don't like you. It's gonna be some people that just generally don't fuck with you, and that's okay. So we don't need to get beside ourselves. We don't need to get butt hurt. We definitely ain't finna take shit personally. It is what it is. Like either they fuck with you or they don't. Either you fuck with them or you don't. Either you want to do it or you don't. There's no gray area with us. You know, as a man who's on his mission and on his purpose in life, you know, we're white or black, not both. We're white or black. It's either yes or no. Is we either up or down, we in or out, right? We're very aware of our positioning and where we are in life, and that's a confident man. A confident man, when confidence is key, he speak up for himself. Yeah, you gotta have confidence to speak up for yourself. You gotta have confidence to let a motherfucker know, hey, you being disrespectful. Hey, you can't talk to me like that. Hey, you're an adult, right? I'm an adult. You know, let's speak as such. Confidence allows you to speak up for yourself. All right. Um, guys, what I want to get you to see is a chance to view the world for how it really is as opposed to what we want it to be. All right. We wanted to be everything go our way. We wanted to be uh, we'll make six figures. We get all the girls that we want to, you know, that we come in contact with. And the truth is, it's just not that. All right, we only be interested in the girls that's interested in us. We only reciprocate what girls reciprocate to us. We only gonna show interest to the girls that show interest to us. And guys, that's the video for this week. Thank you guys for tuning in again. And as always, I appreciate you. We appreciate you. The team appreciate you. Remember, go to like us on all social media platforms. Go subscribe and like the YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying, so we can get that algorithm going up. And we'll see y'all on the next one. And until then,